They spoke with Big Island reporter Jeremy Lee in Puna and at Hilo Medical Center, where the 32-year-old victim is currently being treated.
A 52-year-old woman and her 32-year-old daughter were walking their two dogs here in the Ainaloa Estate subdivision in Puna on Saturday when they were attacked by not just one dog, but then a second dog, a pit bull from across the street, who struck so viciously the younger woman was hospitalized in the ICU. Helen Bulow describes the moment her daughter Amber was caught outside the fence to their home, returning from a walk. The neighbor's pit bull latched on her arm.
And the dog had her arm like this and just flipping her and shaking like this. Blood was splurting everywhere.
This was the third time the pit bull from across the street had attacked Amber, she says, and this time it was focused solely on her.
The dog didn't even try to get the border collie or the one that was right here. Stayed right on my daughter.
Now 32-year-old Amber Clausen is in the ICU following surgery.
This arm on my left I may not be able to ever use again.
I know.
There's going to be lots of physical therapy. They don't know the actual damage.
Helen told KITV4 how a passerby in a truck had to tie the pit bull's legs.
The guy tied her up over
and
here.
Then he rushed Amber to a fire station.
My daughter put her in the back of the truck.
Amber's message to the Good Samaritan:
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for you, I would not be alive.
Amen. She wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him.
I thought I was going to die in the truck.
Helen and Amber are in a rental.
We just
Yet they say they have extended their fence upward. Many in the neighborhood are critical of those who don't fence their yard in entirely, allowing dogs to burrow out through the foliage. Moments before the nightmarish attack, a mutt from up the street, also roaming on its own, bit Helen, she says. Amber had been walking Daisy, a border collie. Helen had their pit bull mix, K.O., both on leashes, the women say. Neighbors say dogs roaming on their own has been a growing concern for years.
Keep an eye on your dog. They're your family. This shouldn't happen to anybody.
I just spoke to a neighbor driving by who told me dogs have roamed on these streets unattended, that they somehow get out and roam together, that in a lot of ways this could have been prevented. Reporting from Puna, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.